Hey guys, so before I start this episode, I just wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to fellow collector and YouTuber Eric Jabs. He's going through some health issues right now, so I just wanted to wish him, a good recovery and stuff like that. And he collects baseball cards, which is why I have my baseball blanket to put my stuff on. And the reason why I'm uploading early is because, I just have some other stuff to do. I'm mainly going to be focused on working on my script for this year's Top 100 video, which I'll release towards the end of December, hopefully before Christmas. So, that sort of shit. And let's just get going to this pretty cool episode of Jesse's Collectible Showcase. Now, normally I wouldn't have a lot of stuff for the month of November, but I was lucky enough to be able to score some pretty cool things and make some good deals on that sort of stuff. I just wanted to start off by sharing some of these cool cards I got. Figured go with the cards first for Eric Jabs. Eric, if you're watching this, please subscribe. I really enjoy watching your videos too, that sort of stuff. First of all, we have a 60s Bart Starr football card. Then we have this Yankees versus Braves Fleer sticker from the 70s, even though it's copyrighted to 1968. It's a 70s Fleer card. Now these next three are pretty cool because I never had these until now, and these are 1970 top scratch offs. We have Mike Hagan from the Seattle Pilots. We have Mac Jones from the Montreal Expos, and I think this is my oldest Expos card to date. So then we have Mel Stoudemire for the Yankees. And most of these cards I got, with the exception of one, I got in a deal, in a bulk, buy from a subscriber of mine. And this one is Claude Osteen, and it's unnumbered. Can't remember what year it's from or any of that stuff at the moment. Then we have a Houston Astros team card, and they were originally known as the Houston Colt 45s, but they changed the name after having their baseball stadium known as the Astrodome. We have this 1970 Topps Rick Morales card. It's in pretty good shape. And all these cards I spent a total amount of $26 on. $25 for the stack, and then $1 for the last card I'm about to show you. A 1970 Topps Sal Bando card. A 1970 Topps Bill Butler card. A 1970 Seattle Pilots Wayne Gomez card. Now the cool thing about this card, or any of the Pilots cards from the 70s, is that they were only a team during the 1969 season. And by the time that the cards were already released that year, I'm pretty sure they moved to Milwaukee and they became the Brewers. Then we have a 1969 World Series Game 5 Jerry Koosman card. And in case you guys didn't know, he was in the same rookie on the same exact team with Nolan Ryan in '68. So for the New York Mets. Then we have a Vida Blue rookie card, and Gene Tennis. Vida Blue is a Hall of Famer for the Athletics. And then we have a New York Yankees team card. And Yankees are my favorite team, by the way. Then we have a 1970 Ralph Houck card. And I have cards of him both as a manager and a player. Then we move on to the 1971 Topps. Dave Duncan, Ed Spezio, Dick Bosman for the Senators, which at this point one of the owners from the Senators left and formed the Minnesota Twins, or I think he took half the company stock or whatever, something like that. Then the latter half would become the Texas Rangers in the 70s. We have a Bill Butler rookie card. I think it is his rookie card. No, last year was, but this is his second year. Sorry, I confused him with a Bill Buckner. We have Ed Kirkpatrick for the Royals. I think this one's actually my oldest Royals card to date. We have a Sal Bando card. Ed Carenpool, who's another pretty decent player in my opinion. Steve Braun, rookie, who would later become a player for the Seattle Mariners in their very first year. We have Felipe Alou. Sorry I keep switching camera. Sorry I keep switching hands that the camera is holding. My back's kind of hurting, so I have to deal with that for a while. Have Gary Wazelski. Vince Colbert. And that's the end of the 72 cards and 71. We have a 73 Topps World Series cards. Well, a couple of them. There's one with I think that's Reggie Jackson on it. No, it's not Reggie Jackson. It's probably a Catfish Hunter or something. My bad. Then we have one with Pete Rose and George Foster. I'm not sure who wore the number 2 jersey, so. Then we have Houston Astros team card. And notice that if you scroll back earlier in the video, it's a brown and white uniform, but this one is a red and white uniform. And this one's a 73 Topps pitching leaders, Gary Carroll and Sparky Lyle. You have a St. Louis Cardinals team card. Ralph Hulk again. And the only other player I know from the managers and coaches is Dick Hauser, my bad. Then we have a pristine condition 73 Topps Reggie Smith. A Sparky Lyle card from 74. I like those jackets. I've always wanted to get like a vintage Yankees jacket. Another Ken Boswell card. Jerry Kuzman from 74. Then Steve Ranko from 74. Then a Ron Santo card. Then Diego Segui, who was a player for the Pilots, and also I'm pretty sure he was a player for the Mariners the year they started back in 77. We have Mike Tyson, not the boxer Mike Tyson, but someone with the same name. Red Chauvinist card. We have a Joe Ferguson card, and that's a pretty cool wide shot of him right there. Don Newhouser. Lou Piniella. Dick Allen, and I also have a 74 Dick Allen leaders card with him and Hank Aaron on the card, with Hammer and Hank representing the American League. Enos Campbell. This is the only 75, 76 card I got from the deal. A couple of 77s. We have Joe Rudy for the Angels, Reggie Smith for the Dodgers, and Chuck Hardestein for the fucking Blue Jays. Then have a 1963 Fleer Tom Chaney card, and they only made one series of these. Before they can make a second series for 63, they got a cease and desist letter from Topps. So they only made 66 cards that year.